This man wants to know the truth about his internet girlfriend.
To me, she's beautiful. Yes, she is. There was something about her that caught my attention, really caught my attention.
Maria was beautiful, funny, and easygoing. There was just one problem.
The money that I sent her has come from my hard-earned money, that I worked for. I have always told her, if you need something, just tell me. There's no need to lie to me.
With Roberto on his way to Cuba, could our team stop him?
So you're flying to go see her, but what's gonna happen when you get there?
Is there a way that we can cancel the flight?
No way, no. If there is red flag, I'm not seeing them.
Join for another Wednesday Catfished adventure, unlike anything you've seen before.
Wait, so she's at the Airbnb? Something just doesn't feel right.
This is like the ultimate catfish romance scam.
What?
Real quick, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your comment and like could help stop someone from being scammed. Let's get into it. We have a new case. Dear Catfish, my name is Roberto from the Bronx. I'm a big fan of your videos and I follow your channel on YouTube. I've been scared to write you, but I felt that I should. I met this girl by the name of Maria scrolling through Facebook. I've been sending her money every week for months, and before I leave to meet her in person, I want to verify her identity. Thank you, Roberto.
Hello, my name is Roberto. I'm 36 years old and I'm from New York. My hobbies consist of working out, playing chess online over the phone, and watching things on YouTube. I'm like a teacher assistant / tutor, so I work with middle school kids. I identify with those students, when they feel uneasy. Even if I could get one student, to understand something, a topic, and I feel like that's a win for me.
Before diving into online dating, Roberto went through a divorce with his high school sweetheart.
I was 24 when I got married. Been single throughout all this time. One night, I was scrolling through Facebook, so I accepted this friend request. I was attracted to that person in this profile, and right away, I was texted by this profile saying, hey, hello, my name is Letty. And she said this exactly. If you send me money to buy food, I will make you a video.
After Roberto sent the money to see an explicit video of Letty, the profile completely stopped communicating with him. He sent message after message and even requested his money back, but never heard anything from her until the next day.
They don't write to me until the next day in the morning. And then she came with, oh, my phone broke. Can you send me some money for my phone?
Letty had excuse after excuse for why she couldn't send the video to Roberto that he had paid for. And she claimed she couldn't video chat either. But her request for money turned Roberto off and he eventually quit chatting with her. The following day, Roberto received another message on WhatsApp from an unknown number.
She says, hi, my name is Maria. How do you get my number? I got it from a friend, Letty. And I'm like, why would you give me my number? Oh, no, because I asked you to give me phone numbers, and that's how I got the phone number. I told her, oh, yes, nice to meet you. But if we want, we can, of course, keep the contact, and we can talk, we can get to know each other. There was something about her that caught my attention. Maria's 22 years old. I told she's about maybe 5'6", around my color complexion, beautiful green eyes. She has short hair. To me, she's beautiful. Yes, she is. Very much so. The very first day, we spoke through video camera, through video message, WhatsApp.
When Roberto video chatted Maria for the first time, the call went on for 5 minutes. He quickly grabbed this screenshot while the two were on the call together.
She wanted me to see that she's, a real person. She made me laugh, very friendly, very humble. She would text me, hey, good morning, how you doing? And I'll tell her, hey, good morning, and I'm going to work right now. She enjoys working with kids, something that I've done for a long time. She wants to be a professor, a teacher. She's very loving, very caring. Asked me, how's my day going? She asked me if I ate or not. She sent me videos, short videos of her daughter. She's giving her daughter, I guess, something to eat, like some lollipop or something like that.
Maria claims she lives in Cuba. The two really got close through these chats they sent back and forth every day. Roberto was blown away by how much they had in common and began to take his relationship with Maria very serious.
First 2 weeks of communicating with her, I felt like, wait, maybe there's something here. I completely fell for Maria. I'll tell you that. The nickname she calls me is my life, mi vida. She calls me in Spanish. And I call her Negra. She told me I love you first through a text message.
After 10 years without dating, Roberto had finally found someone that ticked all of the boxes. She was beautiful, funny, and shared Roberto's passion for education and working with children. There was just one problem.
So the first time she asked me for money was a few days into our first initial contact. She asked me for money to get something for her daughter. Tell me straight up, hey, can you help me with some money? I want to buy some food. And I said, yeah, no problem. It's okay. I'll help you out this time. She asked me for some shampoo, medication for her daughter. She will randomly ask me during the week, hey, get some $20 here, 30, some money here, some money. I just told her, you know what? How about I'll just send you $50 every week. Hopefully I can help you out with that. At first, I was using the same Zelle account, but every time I send the money to this person, lately they've been giving me 3 different Zelle accounts. I have always told her, if you need something, just tell me and I'll help you out. You know, there's no need to lie to me.
Roberto didn't mind sending a portion of his check to Maria every week. But the major red flag was the fact that Maria would send him a different Zelle account every time he would send her money. At this point, he was completely invested into this woman and just wanted to make sure she was happy. But his suspicions began when Maria asked him for money to purchase a home for her and her daughter in Cuba.
There's some people that they have these houses, right? And they sell them very cheap. So there was a person selling a house very cheap in the amount of roughly $280 to $300. And I said, how could that be? How could the houses be so cheap? Oh, yes, you don't understand how things work here. She ended up convincing me, and I sent her $370.
Roberto sent the money to purchase the home to another Zelle account that Maria sent him. After a few weeks, he asked for an update from Maria, but she claimed the house wasn't available anymore.
The person that was going to sell me the house just rented out to somebody else, and I have to wait 3 months to see if they move out. So to see if I have a chance to buy it, so my mother has that money put away.
Despite Roberto noticing inconsistencies and red flags in Maria's story, he still felt their love was real and worth pursuing. So Roberto booked a flight to Cuba and decided it was finally time to meet Maria in person. Roberto and Maria have been planning to meet up for a while now, and they have finally set on a date.
So I plan leaving in approximately 2 weeks. I will be boarding a flight to go see her and meet her for the first time. So I have my itinerary ready. I have my bag's already packed. They've been packed since like a month ago already. I'm very, very excited. Might not be showing it, but yes. I had to get a completely new passport. That came out to probably $170. Flight ticket costed about $510. $350 for an Airbnb accommodation. You know, I'm very excited. Very excited to go meet her.
Roberto has spent over $1,500 on the travel expenses to meet Maria so far. He is hoping this trip to meet her face to face will be the jump start to their future together. He reached out to us to verify Maria's identity before he boards the plane.
The way she reached out to me, that has me uneasy, you know. If you told me this was real, I won't be surprised because I do think she's real. I would love to marry her, but I do not want to get ahead of myself. I never felt this way for somebody, not even the ex-girlfriend I had, not even my ex-wife. That was my ex-wife. So this is something new. This is something special, you know.
Okay, Seekers, you know we had to get to the bottom of this. With only a few days left before Roberto was set to leave for Cuba, our research team got together to look over the evidence.
He's convinced.
100% convinced. How do we help Roberto?
At this point, we should look into who Maria is and if we can also verify the original profile.
The next day, we decided to reach out to Roberto to see if he could postpone or cancel his trip. Brienne and the research team needed more time so they could finish their work.
We heard that you're going to Cuba.
Yes, that is correct. I will be traveling soon in a few days.
So at this point, do you have Maria's address?
I don't know why is that I haven't asked for her address. I'm pretty sure maybe if I was to ask it, she'll probably tell me.
So you're flying to go see her, but what's gonna happen when you get there?
I'm flying into Havana. She's from a town that's a few hours away from Havana. So the thing is, she's gonna take a bus to Havana, and she's gonna meet me at the Airbnb, which I already booked. So she's gonna get there a day before me. Actually, she's gonna meet me there. And
Is there a way that we can cancel the flight?
no way, no.
Is it because you can't cancel the flight, or is it because you don't want to cancel the flight?
Both. I don't want to. Man.
Do you think it's fake?
I do not think it's fake.
Why is that?
One of the main reasons is the video chat helps a lot. You know, I was not gonna go into this without any video chat.
Just be careful when you go out there, man. Like, I feel like there's so many red flags.
There is?
You don't think there's any red flags?
No, I don't. If there is red flag, I'm not seeing them.
What about her randomly text messaging you after you were talking to Letty on Facebook? That's kind of a red flag, right?
Well, right away, I knew right away when she told me, oh, this is, I'm a mutual friend of her. I believed her until I did my investigation about that profile. I knew that profile was fake.
About how much money have you sent to her to support her?
Maybe up to $3,000 or maybe up to $3,000 to $4,000. The little $25 and $50 and $100, they all added up during these 5 months.
So when you have been sending her money through Zelle, do you have her profile name on Zelle?
So I do not. Every time I send her money through Zelle, she gives me a different Zelle account.
But that's a red flag.
That's definitely a red flag. I'm not doubting it.
You've already made up your mind and that you're really set on going. We always hope that the person is real. I mean, we want there to be a happy ending. We want this person to be real.
Be careful.
Yeah, be careful.
Please.
Definitely. Yes.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
If you're looking to contact us and you think you might need our help finding out who you're communicating with online, or maybe you need help breaking through to a friend or a family member, don't hesitate to reach out to our email, sharemystory@socialcatfish.com. We can help you find the answers you've been looking for. All right, Seekers, after talking to Roberto about his trip, something still didn't seem right. With 1 day left before his flight to Cuba, we got Roberto back on the phone to give him the truth about Maria and her associates.
Hi, Roberto. How's it going?
All right.
So, you're leaving tomorrow?
I am. Leaving tomorrow.
How is Maria feeling about you coming to see her?
I'm just excited. She tells me every day. She got there like at 6, 7 in the morning.
Wait, so she's at the Airbnb?
She's at the Airbnb.
Wow. Our research team, they've looked into everything you sent over. What do you think that we found? Is all of this real or fake?
That she's real, but the way she reached out to me was fake.
In your mind, she's 100% real.
She's 100% real, just that profile is fake.
So how would you feel if you found out Maria was doing this to multiple other men?
I wouldn't be surprised.
We ran everything you sent over to us from Maria, and we have some answers for you. So we found that every single one of the phone numbers that you sent over to us are wireless phone numbers. They're legitimate numbers, and they all are coming out of Cuba. So we didn't find any VoIP phone numbers, so that checks out.
Okay.
You sent us identification cards for Maria, Maria's mom, Maria's daughter. The only one that we were a little suspicious about is the daughter's ID, and that was because there was no image added to the identifications. However, after looking at Cuba's laws and the process for the identification card, we did find out that a minor does not have to have an image on their card. So all of those cards do not look photoshopped in any way. They do look like valid identification.
I took a picture of those things so I could book a travel from the city to Havana. Those are the same IDs she had to present to the host.
Let's talk about the Zelle screenshots you sent me. I noticed that every single one of the Zelle transfers were directly to a business. And so we looked at each of those businesses and we found the agents that registered the business. We even called each of the agents. I did leave a voice message, but I wasn't able to connect with anyone. But I did notice that all three of the companies were created and registered this year in 2024. Did Maria ever explain like how she knew these companies or the people that own the companies? Are they her relatives, friends?
She explained to me that basically this Zelle is from, people that do money transfer. She goes pick them up. The person that pays the money actually brings it to her house. She didn't even have to move nowhere.
You just have to be careful who you're sending money to online because you don't know who these people are. You don't have any information about these businesses. Maybe that could be something that can easily be cleared up by Maria this week when you see her, and hopefully she'll have all the answers for you.
We have results on our image search for Letty.
The woman in the images, her name is Letitia. She has explicit images on another site, but that is her name.
It's not a fake profile.
Lastly, we wanted to look into Maria.
Yeah, what's she been doing?
So we looked up the images that you'd sent us and we were able to confirm the identity, and her name checks out. Typically when we hear a story like yours, Roberto, it screams red flags, but then we were able to look into everything and confirm that everything checks out.
So for once, this is a real person.
And even though we were able to confirm this is a real person and there's a lot of valid facts here, there are also some red flags and things that you should be cautious about.
You're flying to a completely different country. You got fake profiles involved. You're getting ready to leave, Roberto.
Sister knows my whereabouts. My uncle knows where I'm going. People know where I'm going, where I'm staying. The story is interesting and it's to be continued. You don't like to think that I wasted 5 months and a whole bunch of money. I thank you guys for everything. For all the warnings and all that stuff. Red flags been since the beginning,
Good luck.
Be careful.
I will.
Okay, bye.
Well, Seekers, despite us warning against it, it seems Roberto needed to see the truth for himself. A few days later, Roberto gave us a call from Havana to update the team.
Roberto.
Hello.
Great to see you.
Where are you at right now, man?
So I'm in Havana in a place called Cayo Hueso.
Did you meet Maria?
I met Maria
Face to face.
face to face. I met her mother, her daughter.
You don't seem excited.
There's a huge plot twist. You can already imagine. This is like the ultimate catfish romance scam.
What?
So I made it to the airport. I went through customs. Got on the plane to Miami. A taxi was already waiting for me inside. I got me a SIM card. I texted her that I'm here, that I landed. So she's waiting for me on my way over here. I meet the Airbnb host. He helps me with the luggage upstairs. Okay, here's the moment of truth. And then she's the first one I meet. She's right there on the left. I give her a hug. Hello. And give her mother a hug and my daughter a hug. ¿Cómo está, Adriana? She gave me a hug. Give me a little kiss. That's it, a little kiss. A little kiss. 5 months, a whole bunch of $1,000 later. I told them, before I give you anything that I'm going to bring you, you got to straighten something out. So, as I'm trying to get to the topic, she told me, get straight to the point. That Letty's real. She told me that. Letty's real, is a real person. She does explicit things, I don't know. But the one behind that profile is her ex-boyfriend. She told me that. She got my number through her ex-boyfriend. That's how she met me.
Letty's profile was being run by Maria's ex-boyfriend, and Maria was aware of this.
And Maria was always aware of this, yeah. I asked her, why didn't you tell me when I always asked you? It's not that I didn't know. I wanted you to admit it. Even though despite I told her, tell me the truth. Do you love me or do you just want me for money? I kept telling her, tell me the truth. She used the fact that she was apparently in love with me, supposedly. I believe all this for 5 months, sending her money, all this stuff. And she insisted that, yeah, it was true.
Okay, so she stayed the night with her mom?
No, she stayed here with me. Day 2, I go out, I get some breakfast, I bring it back. for lunch, we go out to Prado. We eat lunch over there. We walk around a little, buy $200 shoes. Well, we walked in the Malecon. I think when we was eating ice cream and we got in the cab. But at night, we went out. I went out with Maria by herself. It was Maria's birthday. We got to give her more gifts. I bought one from over there. She said, now she wants a gift from here. So a whole bunch of gifts. It's a birthday. Went out. We ate dinner in the restaurant.
You took her shopping. You've been sending her money. Did you?
Not even.
Oh.
Not even. So you already know.
Oh, no.
You already know. I got my period. She hit me with that. I got my period. Every single day, I used to pull her to the side and tell her, what's up with us too? Right? Like, what's good with us too? Like, what's up? Why did I come here? Why did you want me to come here? That was after I already bought her all those expensive gifts. Get back home from dinner. We had an argument, but I don't feel comfortable. Like, really, I felt really awkward. Like, really. I only slept with her in the bed the first day. The second day, I argued with her, and I went out. So over there, I slept on the floor. The person she was in WhatsApp is not the person she is in real life. WhatsApp, she's caring, loving, I love you, baby. How you doing, baby? I need this, baby, please, baby, that. Nothing like that in real life. She tried to do as much as she can. She tried to, oh, let's go eat over here, let's go buy this, let's go buy that. The third day was yesterday, and I said, you know what, you can go ahead and leave right away. She left, went to the room. So I'm telling you, I'm gonna call the police, you better get my money. When she heard police, her mother, got really worried. Really worried. I had blood pressure and give me my shit. You gave me this for my birthday. You bought me this. You bought me that. This, that, that. She was interested in her stuff. She was all about the stuff, about the bag.
You were trying to have a real conversation with her, and she basically
said, I only love my daughter and my mother.
That's what she said?
After a whole bunch of I love you, through text and audio. I always use you for money. I never love you. I got a man over here. So she basically used me. I tried to tell her to get my money back. But then, I saw her mother was getting, she suffered from hypertension. And that worried me the most. At that point, I didn't care about the material thing. I care about mother. So that's when I calmed all that down. I gave water to the mother, and I sat down and I spoke to her with the mother. I told the mother the truth. I was like, yo, I love your daughter. I told her mother what's going on. I told her mother, I don't want nothing to happen to you. I was like, let her have that. I told her the karma's real. You're gonna have to pay for that one day.
Roberto, how do you feel about Maria now that you know everything?
So yeah, we supposedly ended up on good terms, right? Because I did take her to the bus station. She was the most friendly. To date, she was the most friendly. After we left it as friends, she was the most friendly than all these dudes. Of course, after I gave her all the money, of course. I personally think, there's probably something about me that she probably did like in me at some point, something about me. But she said it clear, yeah, I do it for me and my daughter, And I used to tell her, all right, it's for me and daughter, but just tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. You got a boyfriend. I just said, I feel sorry for your future victim. I really do. The way she was acting is as if being loyal to somebody. The way she was acting.
So what is the reason why you think she wanted you to come out there?
She was only interested in me in material, money. I was sending her money every week. Part of the continuing as friends. So even if she asks me for money, she's not getting any money.
Yeah, but you still care about her. She doesn't care about you.
So my thing is, there had to be at least a little something in it. If she wants money, she got to get busy. All right? And I make it really clear to her. Yeah. If she asks me, I'm going to tell her, we got to get busy. That's it.
You can find that in Brooklyn. You didn't need to go to Cuba for that. That's not love. That's a hooker. Like,
I try to tell them, I'll pay you. But she said, no, I'm not like that. So I guess she liked the money. She wants the money without doing anything.
So if you continue talking to her, she's holding you back from going and meeting someone that actually really does love you, though. That's the...
You know what? This type of things don't want me to do relationships. But like I told her, I was single for 10 years. And then I told Maria, I'm not trying to do a relationship. I thank God that I came over here. I find that as a blessing. You know what? You could probably, I would have stood over in the United States. I would have kept sending her money and money and money and money and money.
What are you gonna do with Maria now?
I think we could keep talking as friends. There's no money for her. I really liked her. Like, bro, we as friends. I took her to the bus station. I helped her with her bags. I hugged all three of them. You know, she's the one that proposed. As friends, yes, as friends. I'm not gonna ask you for money.
Do you believe everything that she said about that, or do you feel like there's something else going on?
She's probably not gonna ask me for money for a while because I'm pretty sure when that money runs out, she will have the audacity to ask me for something. I know for a fact that she's like it.
It sounds like you guys are gonna keep talking.
Yeah, but with no money, no sending money. I really like this girl. I want you guys to know that. So I really wanted them. I as friends. I believe, you know, she was using it for her daughter or whatever. But she used the fact that she was supposedly loving me and all this stuff, right?
We care about you, which is also the reason why we cautioned you before going on this trip. All we can do is just caution you again. You know, you continue to be friends with this person. You know their intentions. You know they don't have feelings for you in that way. And it's dangerous because you have those feelings. They will continue to see how they can take advantage of you, get money out of you. They're holding you back from meeting a real person that loves Roberto for who he is. This person's gonna waste your time.
It makes sense what you're saying. She's keeping me from meeting a real person. I could love her 1,000,000%. I'm not sending her any money.
We're just cautioning you with maintaining that friendship.
Take the advice from us or not, you know, whatever, but just be safe. That's always been our thing, is just be safe.
I'll be back to the States on Sunday. I will hit you guys.
Okay, sounds good. All right, safe travels.
Speaking to the camera, my last thoughts before I send this over tomorrow. I did not see this coming. You know. Yes, there was a lot of red flags, and when I say red flags, in terms of that there was always something fishy. I'm going through it. This is traumatizing. This is tough. You know, this hurts, man. She chose me at random to destroy my life. I really love this girl for real, for real. She's over there coldly scamming people from the States, people from local over there, getting away with it, doing it every single day. We have to get this awareness out. That what she did needs to get out to the entire world. What she did, okay?
If you have been involved in a romance scam, don't forget to report it. It helps get the word out and potentially stops other people from being scammed. Seekers, it's almost time for our weekly live stream. Come hang out with our team to get an update from Roberto this Thursday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. You can find a link to our live stream on our YouTube channel by clicking the live tab and going to our most recent video. See you all there. Thanks for watching. Don't forget all of our new videos go out every Wednesday. If you like this video, subscribe. And if you want to see more, you should probably click one of these two videos.